Right, mud lovers, yes, we're mudlarking again. That means looking for anything old and interesting on the foreshore of the River Thames once the tide goes out. There's all sorts to be found down here, so without further ado, let's get some luck in the muck.
Mudlarks, sight-hand friends, history comes alive with mysteries, there's no end. Sapphires.
Nice sound, wasn't it?
But you are a mud lover.
I'm a mud lover, I love all this stuff. Well, they're building a super sewer. There's quite a bit of spoil that's come out. So we'll go and check that out. Like they just completely obliterated it around here. Might be a few things knocking around. Let's go and take a look. Oh, the first find today is a big boat hook. Would have originally gone on a long pole and used to hook cargo from one boat to another, or when they were at the wharf pulling in the various cargo. Lovely bit of old rust there. I haven't seen one like that before in that shape. Maybe it's a later one, I don't know, but pretty cool. A little modern find there. Not sure what that is. A little compact. It's only modern. Well, I'm doing a bit of eyes only and a bit of detecting today, and I've just found my first find, which looks like a spoon handle, potentially. It'd be nice if it was silver. Anyway, yeah, so that's a spoon handle. Quite an ornate one. I think it's a spoon handle, looks like it, but yeah. If it's silver, or if it's quite cool, you'll see at the end of the video, so stay tuned with the roundup later. So, another boat hook. Still with a little bit of wood in. A slightly different design, this one. It's like a hooky, roundy one. And then drag onto your boat. There's boat hook day today. Oh, can you spot the find? It's just there, look. Double-sided buckle, clasp, suspender belt or something. Pressed copper. It's kind of sweet. So here we go, another little find. Now, it just looks like a normal piece of twisted copper, and it may be, but look, it's finished perfectly at the end there, and there's a hoop at the end. So I am fairly convinced that this is an ear scoop. So people would use this to scrape out the wax of their ears, and what they would do once they had the wax, they would then use it on a thread so they could then sew with it, thread it through the needle a lot easier. So yeah, pretty cool find there. Not sure on age on that, could be any old age, but I'll double check and let you know. Cool find. There we go, look, there's a big pin. What size is that? That might be Tudor. So many pins on the foreshore, but that's quite a big one. As in the tip of it, as in the top of it, it's quite big. Ah. Unless we've got anything else going on. I'll put that there. This looks like it might be. Oh, I don't think it is anything. No, it's just a staple. Nah. Here's another pin. Now that is early. See how that's been handmade? The top of it was spun around and tapped in. People make thousands of these. This was a full-time job, making pins. England was quite the dominating force when it comes to making pins, and they're everywhere. Although this one's quite a nice one. It's quite an early one, this one. Nice. Well, if this is what I think it is, that's pretty cool. It's like a piece of chainmail, or as it's probably known, mail. I'm pretty sure that is. I can see where it's been riveted together. Awesome. God, imagine who wore on that. Amazing. Obviously it was used as armour. But yeah, you know what chainmail is, guys, I don't have to tell you. So it's a pretty cool find. When I went to the Museum of London, I saw a full suit using iron rivets. So take a look and see if you think it's the same. I'm pretty sure it is. Nice bit of chainmail there, or mail as it's really known. I found a few of these in the Thames before, but not quite as big. There's some more chainmail, slightly smaller. It's iron, isn't it, this stuff? Well guys, I'm pretty excited. I've just found a little axe and it looks like it's all made of metal. Come and have a look. Look at that. Don't know how old it is. Is it an axe? Yeah, it's got to be in it. It's hit there. But then it's just like it's got nails in it. How strange. Never seen one like that before. Don't know how old it is. I haven't got a clue. I'd have to get that checked out. Neat find though. Oh, maybe a big handle went there or something. Like a big chunky handle. And it's also been hit there, so awesome. Ah, maybe it's a Viking axe. We can only hope. Neat find though. Do some research and work out how old it is. If it's older than 300 years old, this is going to go to the museum. Well, another bit of iron for you. It's an awful lot of sword, doesn't it? Look at that. Is it a sword or just part of a hinge? I think it's probably nothing, but cool if it was as part of a sword and it got stuck in someone. Or maybe it just broke. Who knows what it is? Maybe I'll do some electrolysis on that and see what comes of it. Stick around. If it's no good, I won't show you, but it turns out to be something cool. Stick around to the end. Looks like a big metal ball. Could be a cannonball. How did you see him in that condition? Feels like lead. Strange. Big lead balls. I'll take it though. I thought that was a seal at first, but I think it's just a draw pull. That's a shame. Yeah, it looks like it's part of a handle. Well, I don't know how it would have been fixed to the drawer. Let's double check that one. Okay, so earlier I found this, which is just the top of something, like a case or something. I didn't bother showing it because it's not that interesting. I just found this, which looks like it's the bottom to it. Oh look, it's not quite the same size. How funny though. Two squashed brass, don't know, pin box or something like that. So that looks interesting. Oh, it does look interesting. Oh, what is that? Victoria. Oh, nice one. It's a little medal or something. It's pierced, is it? It's not farthing, so. Hanover to Hanover. Oh, do you know what? I can't remember too much off the top of my head. Yeah, that's a really interesting little find. I'll try and find a little bit more about that, so stick around to the end and learn what this is all about. That's really nice. Thank you, Victoria. Now, if this is what I think it is, this is a pretty cool find. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Jew's harp, but it's bent for some reason. It's like it's been really, really abused in its life. A Jew's harp is a nickname for a little instrument that would have been played in the mouth, a bit like a kind of harmonica, but not really. Yeah, really cool find. This is quite an early one, you know. I wonder if it's thrown away. The state of it. These should be quite flat. Well, they should be very flat, and there's a reed in the middle that creates a buzz, and you can actually make some good tunes out of it. So it's a really cheap and cheerful Jew's harp. They've been used for centuries. So yeah, really cool piece of history. I love that. I've never found one before, so excellent. I've been given one by my friend, but that was an iron one, I think. So that's lovely. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, there's a hinge there. I'm gonna ignore that. But look, there's a little pendant. Award of Merit with a monogram on the other side. No idea what that says. Nice little thing. Maybe it was for given to a school child or something, or maybe even a dog. Some competition or another. See if I can work out what a monogram is. If I can't, maybe you guys can help me. I think it says like F H U. Don't know. They're always really hard to decipher, those monograms. They look beautiful, but they're really hard to work out. So nice little find. Back end of a lead horse toy. Well, there's two little finds here. One's a little buckle, just a plain and simple one, maybe Georgian, and another big old pin, again with a twisty top, hand applied, getting bigger. Another one there. Look. That's the colour they should be, nice brass colour. Alright, well now I've found the mother load of pins. Look, there's one there, one there, one there. And these are all early, they're not just your normal pins out of shop. These are all handmade, medieval and post-medieval pins, sorry. Cool. Nice little collection there. Well, I'm filming this just after Christmas and someone's left a Brussels sprout on the foreshore. Nice. Egyptian geese. My favourite geese. So guys, little treat for you. Coin just sticking half in and half out. I did detect it, I didn't see that one. Ooh. Okay, let's take it to the water and give it a quick rinse. Probably a little Georgian. Well, I don't know what this is. You're seeing it for the first time, same as me. Well, that's pretty worn. It's got the same sort of size as a farthing. I can just see a bit of a bust around there. So I'll give it a little zap. That means do some electrolysis and see if anything comes of it. I can see a little bit going there and there. So it could be like Charles. Could be Charles II or something. That's a rough guess. Nice if it was. Again, not sure if I get much off it, but you never know. Stick around for the clean up later. So I found these few lead tokens. I didn't film it all, but got 3 here that are quite interesting. That needs a clean. That one is quite nice. It could be something interesting. No idea just yet, but there will be a trader of some description on there. Either a letter, or maybe an icon. So that's cool. This is an unusual one. Another little lead traders token. Looks like it's got either on it an R or maybe a K. That's as good as that's going to get. And I've got one here to unfold. It might not be a LED. It's very big. It's probably just going to be a bit of scrap. But if there's anything cool on that, I'll be sure to let you know. This Victorian token is also known as a Cumberland Jack. They were produced as satirical counters, probably for gaming or wearing on a chain. As I understand it, the story of their invention began when Queen Victoria was crowned, and because she was female, it meant that she couldn't rule over Hanover, which is in Germany, which was under British rule since George I was born there. Victoria's unpopular uncle, the Duke of Cumberland, was also the oldest to heir the throne, was sent to Hanover to fulfil the role, and the counters were produced to celebrate and mock his departure. Some of these tokens actually depict a monkey on horseback to further mock the unpopular Duke. Alright mud lovers, so this is the Jew's harp that I found on the Thames. Pretty cool, pretty old, and I just had to see what it would be like to play an actual real Jew's harp. Well, they are both real, but this one is actually an eBay job, a couple of quid, and I just had to see what it sounded like. So going from the old to the new, it probably didn't sound too different. I'm not a musical man, I love music, but I'm no good at playing any instruments, so forgive me, but I'll give it a go. So I watched a quick video on how to play these. I'm not very musically talented at all, so I thought I'd give it a go anyway. And apparently you put your teeth on the outer side to then flick the reed back and forth to create some kind of buzz in your mouth. And this is what it sounds like. Forgive me, I'm terrible, but you've got to give it a go, right? So, like this. Yes, you are watching a man playing a Jew's harp very badly. I apologise. Anyway, back to the cleanup.